First pitch coming at you right after the break. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Well, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Your 2022 New York Yankees.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Jameson Taillon. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
So just about set. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Starling Marte up to him. Connor Falefa collects. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Donaldson picks it up. Lindor retired. Wow, Siggy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And he chases that one below the zone. One, two now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Back to the mound. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Max Scherzer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Back in New York, DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. One thing about LeMahieu, he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! Aaron Judge leads the yard. And we're level. It's 1-1. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
1 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Here's Stanton now.
The designated hitter.
Scherzer deals.
Stanton.
Smoked into left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Throws it away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Scherzer ahead 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2.
Next offering is foul back. So here's Scherzer. Bounced up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Back now in the Bronx, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Mark Canha. High fly ball out into left center field. One down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme. Good contact guy, good defender.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One out and a runner at second. The next offering misses. Full count now. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. LeMahieu in position and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3,
Tomas Nido at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Line drive. Gallo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Next offering is fouled back.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. Slow roller to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Bounce to the left side. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
And at second with one away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. Next offering misses. Ball 2. That one fouled off. 2-2. Connor Falefa, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. That's down and in. Scherzer, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Three-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the base, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Starling Marte. Next pitch is outside.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's hard hit in the line. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge cutting across and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1-1 now.
Oh, that's out.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a slow roller. Escobar over to pick it up. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Batting, first baseman, Anthony
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Three and 2 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Stanton.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the 4th. Now, Eduardo Escobar. The pitch. With the shift on, hits right into it. LeMahieu gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mark Cannon.
And the batter now, Mark Cannon. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Judge is under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme. And a 1-1. Line drive, caught. Mets go down quickly. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Righty to the plate. That one misses. And it's a full count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And there's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Leading off.
Now
for
here's
the
Aaron
Yankees,
Hicks.
the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Reached on an error his first time up, and here it comes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-1.
Two one now. Ground ball up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. That's pitched downstairs. 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Line out his first time.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 1-1. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And now it's even up.
Can't get too big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
Tapped in front of the plate. Comes home with it for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next offering is fouled back. Rolled over to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. 2 outs, bases are full. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. That's back. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 5-2.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
The first baseman.
So man aboard, Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Foul ball. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter. The
Really nice job
hitter.
staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one the other way, and a base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Scherzer is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, Taijuan Walker.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Donaldson now at the plate. 2 outs. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Hicks. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
On the ground to the left, Escobar handles. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mets 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Nimmo. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Nito over at second. Nimmo at first with no outs. Next pitch misses way outside. And the right-hander deals. Left field. Gallo moving under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 on with 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo on the move to his left. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Tyon with the move to first, and he's back in there.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
3-1 now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Liner, base hit. 1 run across. Nimmo coming home. He scores as well. It's 7-4.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jeff McNeil.
So now the DH spot, Jeff McNeil. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. 1-2 now. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mets 5. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, bare hand grab on the money. Nice play.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Two and one now. That one missed. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Guillorme drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yanks held in check. They lead it 7-5. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Miguel Castro. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back here in New York, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mark Canha. Here's a 1-2. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Lichtke, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the pitch. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme. The 1-1. Base hit, center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Tomas Nido. Fly ball down the line. Gallo makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a speed threat, Brandon Nimmo. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. We're going to count 2 and 2.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He's done it again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-7.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Now, here is Starling Marte for the 4th time tonight. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. Good eye right there. And that one wrapped foul. And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Has some trouble with it, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Back in New York, here's DJ LeMahieu. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now Anthony Rizzo. Judge on the run. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. On the ground to first, and there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's now 8-7. It's Aaron Hicks now. Slap the other way, foul. First and second, 2 down. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job of damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-7. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Litke. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back now in the Bronx, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The 2-1. Back to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
At the belt and fires. And that one moves his feet. And now the lefty. This to center field. Hicks sizing this one up. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. Oh, he throws it away. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one pulled foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. To the right side, Alonso gloves it, steps on first for the out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. A wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field and a foul ball.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York. It is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Yellow.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Gallo stepping in now for the Yankees. Bounce to the right. Guillorme to first. And that is the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets 7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael King. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 34, Michael King.
Welcome back. Now it's going to be Eduardo Escobar. Going to count 1 and 2. Activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes, the closer, is getting loose. And down on strikes. And there's 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, Mark Canha. Next offering way off the plate. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side of the infield. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base. The tag at third, and he's out.
The catcher, number 3, Nimmo.
And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. 1 for 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one gets away at the plate. Save! He beats it! And the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets lead one, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Smith. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Smith. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
In the air, left field. Canna settles under it, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Now
instead of staying closed.
right fielder,
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Judge rips that one. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-7.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering is fouled back. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Good eye right there.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
the batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's a big power threat, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. And now just 2 outs away.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Marte at second. Lindor at first. One gone. On a line. Hicks pulls it down. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
A huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported these guys game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, the city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.